Hello, Mike Daniels here with Rancho Coastal Properties Property Management. And today we're going to be talking about the 3 not so obvious tips for San Diego landlords. Heck, no matter where you are in California or the United States, these are great tips that you need to be made aware of. But especially here in San Diego and California, we have very stringent laws. We want to make sure that we protect the property rights of you, the property owner. So let's go ahead and get started here. The first one is, don't let tenants do repairs for a discounted rent. Okay, say like the kitchen sink drain is dripping and they said they could easily run down to Home Depot and get a new trap for it or whatever. Bad idea. So their repairs aren't guaranteed like a plumber would be, like a licensed plumber. They're not to code. They could cause more damage. They're not licensed. So what if they supposedly did fix this leak and it kept leaking, and that leak became mold? Now you got a mold issue, and now you got to go through mold remediation, thousands of dollars. If you just would have paid a couple $100 up front, got the plumber over there, it'd be non-issue. Next one. Okay, so don't advertise on Craigslist. All right, so we used to advertise on Craigslist back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, but it very dangerous place to be online. So Craigslist is known for scams and fraud, and they're just notorious for it. So there's a lack of control over content. So it's very hard to get things down once they're up. And if they flag something or bring it down, then it's going to be trapped forever. So another problem we have is safety concerns with Craigslist and a lot of other online advertisers, but Craigslist is what we're focusing on today. So, meeting strangers or discussing things, meeting them somewhere, accepting money or them asking for money. So a lot of times these scammers will show up at a property that's for lease, and they'll pose as the landlord, and then they will ask for the deposit up front, and then the unknowing tenant unwillingly pays them the deposit, and then they're out the deposit. So very dangerous place, and then it's associated with your property, and then you could have other legal issues beyond that. So I would stay away from Craigslist if I were you. Next one is, as obvious as this may seem, a lease is critical. It's not 1940 anymore. You just can't do a handshake with business and get somebody moved into your place. You have to have a lease. Okay, so for legal protection, both for the landlord and the tenant, it will clearly outline the payment terms, the maintenance, the obligations, the expectations, the grounds for eviction, and more than anything, it will bring you compliant with local and state laws and federal laws as well. So regarding rental practices, tenant rights, and property management. So these 3 things are very critical, and if you're currently self-managing, that's definitely something you should be made aware of. If you currently have your properties managed by us here at Rancho Coastal Properties, don't worry, we got you covered. We do all of those things for you. If you have any questions whatsoever, we'd love to be a resource for you here at Rancho Coastal Properties. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye now.